Hello and welcome to one of the first of 5 videos in a series on how to use EdPuzzle in your classroom. In this first video, I really want to focus in on sort of the what is EdPuzzle and why can it be a useful and amazing tool for you in your classroom. EdPuzzle is a way to turn any sort of online video into a significantly more interactive and useful tool for your classroom. And let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to go ahead and just start a video and show you what we can do with it. If I go to create, so the first thing I'm going to do is go into my content. And after I click on my content, I'm going to hit create. And I want to create a new video. And there are lots of different places we can select a video from. Number one, there are a lot of teachers that are creating EdPuzzles that we could choose to use. We also can go out to YouTube, Khan Academy, and all of these other sources here on the left-hand side of the screen. We can select videos from any of those sources and use those as the basis for the video that we're going to make. So I'll go to YouTube, and I'll search for something on immunity. And here's a Khan Academy video on the different types of immune systems. Let's go ahead and use that one. So as we get in here, we can see that there are a variety of tools available for us to adjust and change this video. The first is we have to decide if we want to crop the video at all. So we can slide these rabbit ears at the front or the back of the video in order for us to decide how much of it we want to use. I'm going to use the entire video. At the top, if I click audio track, okay, what that allows me to do is now add my own audio track to this movie. So what if I had a short 1-minute movie or 1-minute animation or a clip from something that I really wanted to show? Not only could I trim it down and get to that 1 minute that I wanted, but now I can actually go in and overlay my own audio. And we know that kids learn best from videos where they hear their teachers' voices. And so here's an easy way for a teacher to change a video and add their own voice to it. Not necessary for every time, but maybe something they want to do some days. The other tool is audio notes. And what's great about this is I can move this audio note to a location in the video, let's say perhaps right here, where a word or phrase is used by the person talking in the video. And maybe this phrase or this part of the video is above my students in terms of where they are right now. Well, this is a great way for me to add an audio note where I can record my own voice, and as the video plays, it automatically pauses here. My audio note plays, and then it continues to play after that. This is a great way for me to scaffold up my students on a particular topic that maybe they were confused on, or an area where I know they might struggle. I can add a little piece of clarification. Or maybe there's a term that the video uses that I don't use in class and I use a different term. This is where I can pause it and use that term to make sure my students fully understand what the video is about. And the last thing I can do is actually add quizzes. And so I can add in interactive quizzes by simply hitting this button right here. And I have a couple options. Number one, I can do a free response that I can go in and then see the students' feedback. I can do multiple choice questions that the students can take. Or I can put a comment. So I can also do a typed comment here. The nice thing about this is, what color is the sky? Blue, red, yellow. And go ahead and hit save. Now I have a question right there. One of the added bonuses to this is, number one, the students are not allowed to skip ahead in the movie. So in my settings of the movie, I can actually say, don't let my students skip ahead. Number two, because I have a class roster, right, that I can import in or have my students sign up for, I actually can tell which students have watched the video, if they've watched part of the video, how far they got, And I also get a report of how they did on the quiz questions as they went through. This is a really neat way to sort of enhance the use of videos in any classroom, particularly one where the students are going to be watching videos outside of class, whether it's a flipped classroom model or a blended learning model where we're expecting our students to do something outside of class like watch a movie. This is a great way for them to have a more interactive experience, and for us as educators to know that one, they're doing it, and two, how they did, keeping them engaged along the way. So this is what EdPuzzle does. It's a way to create interactive videos for students to watch. In my next video, I'm going to walk through a little bit more carefully and more specifically on how to create a video from start to finish. Thanks so much for watching, and look forward to catching you next time.